Hi, this is the Case Artifacts teaching and lesson plan video. First off, this whole purpose of this project was to find multiple ways to incorporate technology to an already previous lesson plan that a specific teacher that we were in contact with provided. The lesson plan today will be an overview of the Cold War to help us prepare our teachers, students for their project being assigned to them. And the whole purpose was to find new technology ways, and the technology way I'm using here is Screenomatic to show my lesson plan through technology, and also the Prezi presentation tool that helps you um, do cool PowerPoints that incorporate different ways, links, images, videos that provide ways of new technology to introduce into classrooms. So here we go. The PowerPoint is using technology to introduce the Cold War, and I was assigned the Spark Notes to help this provide this presentation tool to show in my classroom. First off, when you come to Spark Notes, you get an overview of the text. So it pretty much talks about the Cold War as itself, bringing up the Soviet Union, the United States, communism, democratic government, and nuclear weapons. That's the main topics being discussed in that part. And as you read, and then next is a summary of events, which is post-war tension, Truman's post-war visions, just an overview of multiple different summary of the main events that happened during the Cold War and how that affected the U.S. Next is key people and terms. You see big names: John F. Kennedy, the Bay of Pigs, terms to know, Cuban Missile Crises, and you see a multiple different big key people that had to do with the Cold War and terms that were also important, very important. Next, you get questions to think about um, while reading through the Sparks Notes list. So, as introduced, if you were to introduce this presentation in the classrooms, kids could jot down notes from this to help prepare for the quiz. And then this is the review session, which I have Spark Notes, and I also added a good teaching tool. Quizlet helps kids prepare for upcoming tests, and also Spark Notes, and also a video, crash course video that can help kids watch in class right before the lessons taking place to give kids an idea of what the lesson is about to be about today. And also I tagged the Screenomatic screen recorder into this because I wanted to present this tool and it was easier to add to the video. So go into the Spark Notes. When I click on this, it opens up the Spark Notes. You have an overview that kids can read to help review for tests and also during their lesson plan to help prepare for their new project. You have all the summary analysis, timeline, all that on the side to help kids. And then also there's quizzes on here. And if you go back, here it is. And I also added a timeline up here. It talks about the main important events that had to go from 1946 all the way to 1979 that had to do with the Cold War. And that's about it. This is a future lesson plan that I hope to talk about with my future students and also to incorporate into the teacher that me and Alyssa have came in contact with that provides adequate information that he can use in his classroom that introduces technology and the project that he is going to do shortly. Thank you.